Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Returner trying to create good field position, and the returner will be brought down. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Pitches to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Takes the handoff again. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. A big gain.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running.
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, SC. No chance to catch him.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Cruz. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Powering through. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is...
And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. In the clear at the 25. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Sticking with the running game. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Ball handed off. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's escaping the pocket now. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? Third down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. Fighting him off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the play break for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Illinois looking for a fourth down conversion now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback still with the football. Finding some room at the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. And now you've got another chance at points.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Can he reach the end zone? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution in that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Southern California. This offense really clicking.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position down to the 24.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
They're going to run the option. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. They get him down, but a solid run by their freshman.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Illini line up now, first and goal. They'll try the option play here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here.
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Second down after that short completion. He'll hand it off. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Will he score here? They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Ball handed off. Stopped after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Launching it downfield. He's got a receiver wide open here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Point after, up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. This will likely be the last play of the half. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. We'll see if he's got the leg. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He missed it. Field goal, no good. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to begin the second half. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's a great example of a back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
Illinois getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. Quarterback keeps the football. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is up and no good. Still a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
They'll run it here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a 1st down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become...
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone?
Touchdown, SC. That puts him on top in the second half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And the point after is good. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Sends the offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here comes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know if there's much more he could have done on that play. Sometimes it's not necessarily a wrong read when a play gets stacked up. It's the defense just does a nice job at the line of scrimmage and they make a play.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Has the first down, still on the move. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Powers through. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Tough running there. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, USC. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. He's already at it again.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But there's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking to pass here. He'll take a deep shot here. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This Illinois offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the